Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cam. This week we're joined by Bosco and Irene the Alien from the Spell Slayers to play some casual Commander.
I'm Irene the Alien. You can catch me on Instagram at Irene the Alien or on YouTube at Spell Slayers, where Bosco and I release gameplay content bi-weekly and interstitial miscellaneous magic content on the other week.
I'm Bosco. I'm not going to try and mess around with my webcam, but you can find me in the same places you find Irene under Spell Slayers. And then my personal Instagram is Here's Bosco. Thank you so much for having us, guys.
This video is brought to you in part by Dragon Shield. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 with the link down below for 5% off to help support the show.
And check us out on Patreon to support us directly and get awesome extra perks like access to the Discord at the $1 tier.
So we have Cam on Tanook. Maybe it's a good casual deck. Bosco on Gisa the Hellraiser. Irene is playing Jan Jansen Chaos Crafter. And I'm playing Villis, the Tortured Poets Department. I'm still going to ask, are there any pre-games, even though it's casual?
No pre-games for me, but I do want to say to the viewers at home, this is a lighting effect on my hand. Even though I live in Seattle, I am not this pale.
Cam is first. Good luck, have fun.
All right, I'm gonna draw Kishla Village that will enter tapped. Pass.
Draw for turn, swamp, and then pass.
I'm going to draw for turn Fabled Passage as an Evolving Wilds on my first turn and pass.
Draw for turn. Cam, what does your land do? Does it just make mana? Does it do anything else? I don't know what that card is.
For 4 mana and tapping it, I can Surveil too.
Great, I don't care about that. I'm going to play this swamp and pass my turn.
Oh, were you gonna wasteland me if you cared about it?
I was thinking about it.
Here's 2 mana Bodoko Gardener.
Okay, sure.
Sure is right. I will pass.
Draw, swamp, and then we'll pass.
Draw for turn a non-tournament legal gold-bordered Great Furnace.
Badass.
Talisman of Conviction. Pass.
Draw card. Swamp, and I'm going to cast Cold Steel Heart. Enters tapped, and I'll name black. Pass.
Draw. Verdant Catacombs. Fetch. I'll go down to 39. I'll just find a forest. Tanuk. Pass the turn.
Draw another swamp. Throw in Karavik the Punisher. From there, I'm going to pass.
Untap. Draw for turn. Pizza Mountain. Taking 1 damage from my lame little talisman to play Cruel Celebrant. Whenever a creature or planeswalker I control dies, everybody loses a life, and I gain a life. Yay! Play a Ravenous Robots. So whenever I cast an artifact spell, I make a 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature token, and I can pay a red, tap it, and creature tokens I control gain haste until the end of the turn, and then I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw card, play a basic swamp, and I'm going to cast Apple of Eden Isurelic. Pass my turn.
I'll get a draw. Courser of Crufix. Play with the top card of my library revealed. I wonder how many times I will forget to reveal the top card of my library this game. Take a drink of water every time I forget it. Play Valakut the Molten Pinnacle. When it enters, I gain a life and will have a Tanuk trigger to deal everyone a damage too. Tap my Gardener to put a land from my hand into play. Wooded Foothills. Get another Courser and another Tanuk trigger. Since this is the second time that Tanuk's trigger has resolved, I will draw a card. Pass the turn.
Untap and draw. Maze of Ith. Culling the Weak on Karavik. Bring out Issa. She has Ward 2, pay 2 life. Skeleton zombies I control get +1/+1 and have menace. And then whenever I commit a crime, I create 2 tap 2/2 blue-black zombie rogue creature tokens. I'm gonna go ahead and pass to you.
Draw for turn, taking a damage for a white to play Jan Jansen. I can tap him to sacrifice an artifact creature, I made 2 treasures, or tap him, sacrifice a non-creature artifact, and create 2 colorless construct artifact creature tokens. Crack him, destroy my Ravenous Robots. 1 damage to everybody, and I'm gonna gain a life. 2 treasures. Junk Diver. That'll do it for me.
Untap, draw card, play a swamp, play this Maha. Flying Trample, 6/5, ward, discard a card. Creatures my opponents control have base toughness of 1. Pass my turn.
Get a draw. Crack Wooded Foothills going down to 39. Find Stomping Grounds and go to 37. When that enters, we have a Tanuk trigger to deal everyone a damage and a Courser trigger to gain me a life to 38. Command Tower. Get another Tanuk and another Courser trigger to go back up to 39. Deal you all a damage and then draw a card since it's the second Tanuk trigger. Expedition Map. Springheart Nantuko. Pass the turn.
Untap, draw, Chukabog. Cam, I'm just gonna go ahead and exile your graveyard. I do get 2 zombies off of it. Undead Augur, when a zombie or itself dies, I lose a life and then I draw a card. Pass.
Draw for turn. Command Tower, put in a Marionette Apprentice. Tap my Jan Jansen to crack my Junk Diver. Everybody is gonna take 2 life. I'm gonna gain 1, and I'm also gonna get my Ravenous Robots back to my hand. Marionette Apprentice also has Fabricate 1. We're doing a servo. I get 2 treasures. Crack both of those treasures. Tap this for a white, taking a damage. When I crack those treasures, everybody's gonna lose 2 life because that's artifacts hitting the graveyard. Sorcery Speed, Stroke of Midnight, Maha. It destroys target non-land permanent, and you get a 1/1 white human creature token. Yay!
Nice. I have a ward trigger for you to discard a card, please.
Discard my Nettle Cyst. Pop my Ravenous Robots back onto the battlefield. Pass turn.
Untap, draw card. Felmire tapped as my land for turn. Cast Worn Power Stone.
That was a perfect throw for a tapped Worn Power Stone.
I'm just trying to play my mana right now. You can kill my thing if you want. That's okay. I don't know. Pass my turn.
Untap and draw. I'll put Keen Sense on Tanuk. Flare of Cultivation, sacrificing my Gardener as the cost. This is gonna let me go get 2 basics and put them right into play.
That's a lot of cards. Cast this Consuming Corruption, targeting your commander. How big is your commander?
A 2/4.
Perfect size. I'm gonna deal X damage to it, where X is the number of swamps I control, and also gain 4 life.
Yeah, I don't care about this at all. Yeah, because now you're the threat again.
Whoa. No, that's not true. I have 2 cards in my hand. I'm not the threat. We're all teaming together against you. I have the least amount of stuff in play. I'm keeping you in check. I just want to cast my War Leader's Helix. I want to gain 4 life.
I can say whatever I want. So I have a Flare of Cultivation, 2 mountains I'm going to get. 2 Sorcerer Crucifix triggers and 2 Spring Heart Nantuko triggers. I'm just going to recast Tanuk then. Pass the turn.
I don't see the top of your library right now, Cameron.
We on top with some zombies. Draw. Yawgmoth, Thran Physician. Pay 1 life. Kill one of these zombies. -1/- counter on, let's just say, one of the insects to thin out your board a little bit.
There they go.
That is also a crime. So I do get 2 tap zombies, lose 1 life off of Undead Augur, draw a card, and then I'll draw a card off of Yawgmoth. Takanuma and Abandoned Mire. We're just going to use it as the land. Gravecrawler. So this is a 2/1. It can't block, and I may cast it from my graveyard as long as I control a zombie. Combat then. The Undead Augur and this zombie at you, Dylan.
6 from 35 to 29, I think.
Pass.
Untap. Temple of Triumph tapped and scry 1. Send her right to the bottom. Scrap Trawler. Whenever it or another artifact I control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, I return to my hand target artifact card in my graveyard with lesser mana value, which currently I have none of.
Surely no one's ever done anything broken with this card before.
It is an artifact spell, so I do get to create a 1/1 robot. I don't have a robot with me, so I'm going to use another gnome. Immediately kill that gnome with Jan Jansen to make 2 treasures. Everybody lose 2 life, and I will gain a life. Bosco, you need a combat for you to activate Maze of Ith to get your zombies, right?
I wouldn't mind that.
If you just don't blow up anything on my board next turn, I'll do that for you.
What do you got going on? That's a scary deal. Honestly, I'm kind of like an independent woman who can do things for herself at this point now that I have Yawgmoth out. So I'm not going to take that deal. That doesn't seem like a good deal to me.
You're right. It was a bad deal.
I like the honesty.
So do I, yeah. And good on Bosco for finding the bad deal.
He goes, wait a minute. I don't gain that much out of this, and you gain a lot.
Both of their decks are really getting to the point where they're starting to pop off, though.
So I'm just going to chill and pass the turn.
On your end step.
Oh my god.
Do you have any 1/1s?
I do. I have a 1/1 gnome, and I have a 2/1 Ravenous Robot.
I'm going to go ahead and blow that up using Yawgmoth. Pay 1 life into it. I'm going to sacrifice one of my zombies. Crime. So I'm going to go up to 4 tapped zombies. It's going to be seen by my Undead Augur, so I'm going to lose a life, and then I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Everybody's going to lose 2 life.
The engines are engineering, yes. And then Irene gains a life then, right?
I do, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Go to my turn?
Yes.
Untap, draw a card, swamp for turn, and I'm going to play a card that will be near impossible to resolve properly over webcam. I'm going to cast Thieving Amalgam.
Okay.
It says at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, I manifest the top card of their library, which means I get to see it and nobody else does.
Everyone close your eyes.
Yeah, I don't know how we do that. Whenever a creature I control but don't own dies, its owner loses 2 life and I gain 2 life. Pass to Cam.
Untap, and here's my upkeep.
Thieving Amalgam trigger to manifest top card of your library. It's over here.
Just as a reminder, we get to see my cards because the top card of my library is revealed at all times. So we always know what Dylan gets from me. Right. Here's the new card that everyone sees me get. It's called Dark Depths. Draw for my turn. The new card on top of my deck is Pierswim. Dark Depths. paths. Boy in the iceberg, if you will.
Good thing you don't have that expedition map to get the other thing.
I don't. Stop thinking about it. I have a Courser Crufix, a Tanuk, and a Springheart and Tuco trigger. I go to 34. Everyone else takes a damage. I have a bug. Pass the turn.
On your end step, I need to get rid of my own undead augur before it kills me, so I am going to play one to sacrifice it. Ping me for one as well from the undead augur. I'll draw 2 cards, get 2 more zombies, blow up Springheart and Tuco.
There it goes.
In your upkeep, I have this Thieving Amalgam trigger to exile a top card of your library, which I can see, but nobody else can. I know what that card is. Yes, okay, thank you.
Scribbing Scarab.
Scrubbing Trawler.
Scrabbing.
Draw for turn. Another swamp. Undead War Chief. So zombie spells I cast cost 1 last to cast. Zombie creatures I control get +2/+1. Cast Duress. I'm going to be targeting Dylan. Dylan, I would like to see your hand.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not the threat. It's not. I don't have a lot of mana yet.
You don't have it anymore, so.
Yeah, so you're gonna go ahead and discard that.
I'm hellbent now. I got nothing left. That's my only card. That was my big plan. I was not expecting duress in a casual game or any game of Commander, realistically. But you know, I don't know. It's okay. That's what happens. I have a bunch of mana. Maybe I'll just play Villas, and hopefully that'll be good enough now. I don't know.
It's a 1-mana crime. It makes sense in Gisa.
Yeah, no, it definitely does.
That is a crime, so I'm gonna get a tapped zombie. Irene, I'm gonna send 6 zombies at you. 5/3s with menace.
Block one of them with this 1/1 and this 3/2. I'll take 25.
As you declare blockers, use the Maze of Ith to untap one of my zombies to leave it up so you don't get the death trigger on that one.
Okie doke. I have gone to 12.
And then pass.
Thieving Amalgam manifest trigger in your upkeep.
Right.
I know what that card is. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you can put it away.
And then I will draw for turn. Play Fix What's Broken for 3 and return each artifact and creature card with mana value X from my graveyard to the battlefield. Junk Diver, a Nettle Cyst, and a Ravenous Robots. Crack 2 treasures. Everybody's gonna take 2 damage. Move Nettle Cyst onto my Scrap Trawler. That's gonna kill the germ. Everybody is going to take 2 more, and I'm gonna gain 1. You have so many blockers.
I sure do.
But I'm mad. Before I swing, I'm going to Jan Jansen. I'm gonna kill this gnome, and I'm gonna make 2 treasures. Everybody loses 2 life, and I gain 1 life. I swing at you for 11.
I'm gonna tap 1 to tragic slip it then.
It'll die, and I will gain 1 life, and everybody will lose 2 life.
Create 2 more tapped zombies.
Pass the turn then.
Draw a card. I'll cast Villas. Bosco, I'm going to target you with my Apple of Eden Issue Relic here. I'm going to pay 4 life to sacrifice Apple.
Great. I'm gonna just go ahead and show to camera then.
Morbid Opportunist. Oh, that's a great card.
Lord of the Undead. Kindred Dominance. Don't worry about that one at all.
Wait a minute. What does that card do? Can I blow up your zombies?
I choose a creature type and I destroy a creature, all creatures that aren't of the chosen type. Land.
All right, I think I'm just playing Swamp for your hand. Oh, that's terrible. You get to draw a card. I guess I should have kind of expected this. This is a whole bunch of high mana things in Bosco's hand. The land was the main thing that I was after here, but being at such a low life total, I think maybe I should have not paid the 4 extra life and just waited and see what happened and maybe draw a couple of cards with Villas. I wanted to not miss my land drop. That's super important in this deck, and I did do that, but at what cost? You do have a 2020 flyer that's coming soon, although I have a flying blocker. I don't know.
That's true. No, that's true. Yeah, but I get that, you would want your mana up for when the apples crack so you can deploy whatever's in Bosco's hand.
Yeah, pass my turn, and then Cam, I got an upkeep thing.
You pass the turn. I'm going to crack my map. I'm going to go find Thespian Stage. Activate Kishla Village on end step then too. So here's a Surveil 2. Put them back like this. Keep them both. Untap. Upkeep.
Thieving Amalgam trigger.
You have 2 of my lands now, Dylan, but nobody knows what they are. And then I draw Thespian Stage as my land. Tanuk and a Courser of Crufix trigger.
I should draw a card from Villas with me losing a life right here. I forget this one, but I think I remember all the other ones after this one.
Piers Whim. For each player, choose friend or foe. Each friend searches their library for a land and puts it onto the battlefield tapped. But I'm choosing foe for everyone so that everyone sacrifices an artifact or enchantment they control.
I'm second Cold Steel Heart.
I do not have either.
I'll sacrifice my Junk Diver and bring back my Scrap Trawler to hand, and everybody will lose 2 life, and I'll gain a life.
Villas will trigger, and I'll draw 2 cards.
I found Shifting Woodlands. When it hits, I get a Courser and a Tanuk trigger. Since it's the second time Tanuk is triggered, I will draw a life from the loam.
When I take a damage, Villas will trigger, and I draw a card.
Pass the turn.
On your end step, paying 1 life, sacking out 1 zombie to go up 2 zombies because it is a target ability, and I'm going to put a -1/-1 counter on, let's say, one of the insects, and then I'll draw a card.
The insect down.
Thieving Amalgam to get a manifest.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you right right now.
I understand. I know what it is. Thank you.
Draw for turn. A War Room for my land for turn. Putting in a Lord of the Undead. How much life do you have, Dylan?
8 life, and I will forewarn you, I have a way to get rid of your commander. That would give my things, the menace would go away. Just throwing that out there.
I would not love that by any means, but it's not like I get another turn after this.
You might. I don't know. Well, you're at 7. My
I'm
bill
at
says
7.
flying, and this is an 8/8 flyer. Okay, I mean, you might not. Yeah.
I'm in a bit of a pickle. Well, I guess I'm just kind of king making at this point because I don't think I can take care of everybody at the same time, but I can at least demolish 2 of you, so that's kind of fun.
If you take out Cam, I don't think anything bad would happen to you.
Cam has constant miss, so if he gets attacked, he's just going to constant miss.
All right. You're not.
All right, Irene, this is seeming pretty bad for you, my friend.
No, I have a scrap trawler. You're cooked.
All right.
The power of showing removal is so much more powerful and casual than it is CDH because everyone's got an army but doesn't want to lose anything. So it's just so easy to be like, I got a fog, attack someone else, I won't use it. Great, I want to get my tax through. I got a removal, I don't want to use it. Great, like it's just like that's all you're doing is attacking. So you get so many free attacks if you just don't attack the player with removal.
Move to combat Irene. I'm going to go ahead and send 4 of them at you. 6 5s with menace. Cam, I'm going to go ahead and send the remaining 7 at you.
Before damage, then, I'm going to have to cast this constant mist, and I will sacrifice this basic force to buy it back.
Yay!
I'm going to go ahead and sack one of those zombies to Yawgmoth, creating 2 more. Put a -1/-1 counter on one of the insects. I lose a life. I draw a card. Pass.
I did not expect to untap. This is crazy. Manifested this. Drew my card for turn. Prop room. Untap each creature you control during each other player's untap step.
Or yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Crack 2 treasures. Everybody's going to take 2 damage.
Village triggers to draw 2 cards.
Scrap trawler, and that's going to create me a 1/1 robot from my ravenous robots. Tap Jan Jansen. Kill the robot. Everybody's going to take 2 damage. Gain a life.
Draw 2 more cards.
I'm going to make 2 more treasures. Cracking it, everybody's going to lose a life. Equip Nettle Cyst to Marionette Apprentice. Pass the turn.
In end step, I'm going to cast March of Wretched Sorrow. I'm going to exile 5 cards to make it cost 10 less and do X is 11 damage at Marionette, and then I gain 11 life and go up to 14.
In response, I'm going to crack this treasure, and everybody's going to take 1 more damage.
In response to the treasure cracking, because I'm at my last life, so this is my Hail Mary last moment here on Earth. I'm tapping 4. I'm going to put in a Hagra Mauling, targeting Cam's commander because I think it's funny.
That sounds good. Okay.
She's allowed to do that, by the way.
She can, yeah.
Yeah, go to my upkeep.
I'm going to untap Jan Jansen, immediately crack him, and crack my scrap trawler, and make 2 treasures. And everybody's going to lose 1 life.
Village trigger to draw a card. Go to my draw step and draw. Wait a minute. Some of my manifests go away now because Bosco died, I'm pretty sure.
2 manifests from me, I believe.
Those are gone. Cam, I'm going to go to combat step, and I'm going to attack you with these 2 2s and this Thieving Amalgam.
I'm going to have Thespian Stage become a copy of Thing of the Ice.
Sure.
Here it is. Merit Liege. Oh, hey, look at me do this wrong. Dark Depths shouldn't still be in play. Dark Depths should be in the graveyard.
I think you figure it out in a moment.
We will, yeah, but just so that you don't have to comment and say that I fucked it up.
Yeah.
I'm going to put Merit Liege in front of the Thieving Amalgam and take 8.
Also, this attack with the Thieving Amalgam is a bit aggressive. I'm at the point now where I need to make you act and do stuff that maybe you don't want to do, and I'm thinking I want to get the fog out of your hand, but realistically, I should have just attacked with the 2 2s and leave my guy behind so that if you block with the 20/20, I'll do a little bit of draining, and if you have to sacrifice a land to fog, then you're down a land, and eventually you could run out of the lands, and it would make it harder to redo the 20/20 thing. But I was thinking like I gotta like put the pressure on and get you dead ASAP, and I think I shouldn't have done that with the Thieving Amalgam. I think the Thieving Amalgam making the army was too important, but at the time I just didn't see that.
Yeah, what I want to do is make the Merit Liege on my end step so that I still have Constant Mist again, and I don't want to have to use all my mana on Constant Mist on your turn, and you did give me a scenario here where I didn't have to use Constant Mist.
Right.
It was better for me to do this.
Yeah. I'm going to play Cabal Coffers, finally, as my land for turn. Activate Cabal Coffers, making 1, 2... Oh, wait, this swamp is gone, too, because Bosco's gone. Damn it. 5 black mana. Karavek the Punisher. Nevinral's Disc. Pass my turn after that.
Untap, draw a card, reveal the top card of my library to be a Blasphemous Act.
Jan Jansen untaps. I'm going to crack a treasure to make 2 constructs.
Spring Bloom Druid. When it enters, I can sacrifice a land like this mountain, and I can go search my library for up to 2 basic lands and put them into the battlefield tapped. find this mountain and this mountain. 2 Courser of Crucifix triggers, gain 2 life, going back up to 13. Bloodstained Mire as my land for turn, going back up to 14. Cracked Bloodstained Mire, going back down to 13. Cinder Glade enters, and I get to gain a life back up to 14. We go to combat. I'll swing with my 2020 at Irene.
Quick, Cam, cast your fog.
Oh, I will cast. Oh no, you almost got me.
All right, I'm dead.
Splendid Reclamation.
Oh, brother. How big is your thing that's not Courser?
1/1.
I'm going to respond, and I'm going to pay 2 life with Villas to target it and give a -1/-1. I have a trigger from Villas to draw 2 cards and a trigger from Karavek. Since I've committed to crime, I'm going to exile this Consuming Corruption. I can cast the copy of it this turn. I'm going to draw 2 cards with Villas, and I'm going to give your thing -1/-1.
It's dead.
Cast Consuming Corruptions, targeting Courser of Crufix for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to spend 2 life with the Karavak in order to do that, so I'm going to go to 8 and then trigger Villas and draw 2 cards. And then deal 5 damage to it, and then gain 5 life and go back up to 13.
Cool.
That 2020 does seem like it's what's winning you the game right now, but realistically, I think it was Courser of Crufix. I think you played more than 14 lands after the Courser came in. Like, you've gained so much life. You should be dead by now, but the Courser have kept you alive and allowed you to keep going, right?
I think that really is all that it was. Everyone else's life total was just like dwindling, and I was the only person that was like, oh, I'm still in the 20s somehow. Oh, hey, how many of your manifest things are gone now?
At least 2 of them, certainly.
Splendid Wreck.
Pass on that.
I get 5 lands that come into play and 1 Valid Crit trigger since I have 1 mountain that sees 5 other mountains in play. 3 damage to Karavek the Merciless.
Okay, Karavek's dead.
Boy in the Ice comes in with 10 counters on it, and then I will pass the turn.
End step, pay 2 life and like give my Villas -1/-1. Go to 11 and draw 2 cards. Go to my turn. Untap, draw a card. Dark Ritual. Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, that's my land for turn.
There you go. Okay.
We're getting somewhere. Cast Cryptghast. I'm gonna give your Merit Lage -1/-1, paying 2 life, going to 9.
Oh shit, you found a way around indestructible.
I don't know. 20 is a lot of toughness. Activate the Cabal Coffers. 8 mana. 2 more life. Go to 7. Give Merit Lage -1/-1. Do it again. Go to 5. Another 1/-1. Do it again. Go to 3. Ah, fuck. Cast Entomb. Go search. Find Grey Merchant of Asphodel and put it in my graveyard. Another Villas, go down to 1, give your Merit Lage another -1/-1, and draw 2 cards.
There you go.
Cast Agadeem's Awakening, X = 7. Return from your graveyard to the battlefield any number of target creature cards that have different mana, turn mana cost X or less. Grey Merchant, Karavak, and Thieving Amalgam. These all come in. Gary trigger for 10. I'll get you to 4 and I'll go to 11. 1 more with Villas. I'm going to go to combat. 2 2/2s and a 1/1.
Constant Mist. Sacrificing a mountain to buy back the Constant Mist.
I move to discarding a whole bunch of stuff, and then on your upkeep, I have a Thieving Amalgam trigger. Feel like I got close, but close isn't there yet, and you still have a 2020. I do have a blocker, but I don't know. The Grey Merchant was a good plan, and if the other opponents were still in the game, it would have gained me a lot more life, which maybe would have kept me alive, but they're not in the game, so it's a little bit worse. I maybe was thinking I should have entombed for Sheoldred, so I could have kept digging with Villas and gaining life as I go, but I don't think I would have had enough mana to gain enough life to get out of range of a 2020 either way, so I was thinking just get you close, and you have to do a couple things to kill me dead. I'm not just exactly dead on board, and I just have to hope that you don't have a couple of things.
Which are mountains. Which are mountains, by the way.
Yeah, the Valakut is actually what I'm truly afraid of.
Yeah. Drop card of my library, draw for turn. I'm gonna fetch Bloodstained Mire to 3. Hold priority on my Bloodstained Mire trigger. Have Thespian Stage become a copy of Valakut the Molten Pinnacle. Now Bloodstained Mire is good. Basic mountain. So I will deal 6 damage to Villas.
Great, it has 6 damage marked on it.
Life from the Loam, targeting 2 cards in my graveyard. Come back, basic mountain as land. I have 2 Valakut triggers. The first one that goes on the stack is Your Face. Second one that will resolve first is on Villas.
Cast Dismember, targeting Merit Lage, doesn't really matter. And then when I commit a crime, I have a Karavek trigger. I will target March of Wretched Sorrow with the Karavek. I don't think this actually does anything. I have a Villas trigger to draw 4 cards.
Yep.
March the Wretched Sorrow with this black mana. Exile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to make it X = 10, targeting the Merit Lage. Gain 10 life, lose 2 life with the Karavek in order to cast it, which will draw me 2 cards. Dismember resolves, the Villas is blowed up, and I take 3.
I will move to combat.
Yep, you got
I'll
it.
attack you for 15.
Yes, I'm dead.
GG!
After all that, yes.
Holy shit.
Good shit, dude. That was awesome. So close. Villas came up just short. If I had a little bit more time, maybe. But, dude, the 2020, Tanook felt like was really good, right?
It did definitely do a lot of stuff here. I really liked the tech of having Thespian Stage turn into a second Valakut, too. That felt like I was playing Modern in 2014. It was awesome.
Yeah, and Irene and Bosco did a ton. They did a lot early on, but just we were able to outlive them by like just a little bit. Honestly, I wish that I was able to keep them alive in some way so that my Gray Merchant would have gained me more life, but alas.
The amount of value that their decks can make is just so insane. Bosco just like died because of Irene's engines going, and she kept having to trigger Yawgmoth to make sure she could keep making 5/3 menace zombies that were just like so tough for Irene to deal with, because unfortunately she was the only one who couldn't stave away the 5/3s.
Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon like our $100 patrons.
Handedly,
Add the Asian Sage,
Tanception,
Mac the Mad,
Seabass,
Not Kareth,
Bob the Skull,
Davisher,
Abyss AA,
Peggy,
E4, Cards and More,
Red,
Finks MTG,
Wandering Around,
Nethresmian,
Mike H,
Tom Bieber,
Cumulative Upkeep MTG,
Nathan Cohen,
Mr. Jerby,
Okie Toad,
Penguin Man 0089,
David Newman,
Johnny M. Vromelet,
Rocky Halls,
Pat Fires,
Wilkle,
Spingler,
Larceny Roars,
Your Boy Blue,
Sparky B,
S.C. Phillip,
Old and Grumpy,
Zach Hartley,
Reactive,
Sean on the Ice,
The Works 472,
Earbear Garrett,
Mace the Ace,
Luke Cook,
Connor Sipon,
Joshua Day,
Demon of Rosgreaves,
Peter Stewart,
Corno Wild,
Uncle Butts,
Doot Loot,
Kawaja Hamid,
Scott Hawk,
and Baby Jeebus. If you'd like to pick up any of our merch, you can do that at playtowinmtg.com.
Thanks Dragon Shield for supporting the show. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 at the affiliate link down below for 5% off.
You can follow us on the internet for more content.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Sure to win a $50 patrons too. Here they are: Ben Finelli, Carpet Angel, Dalton Poteet, David Nelson, Devin Morrow, Jan Wildfang, Lumi, Max McCumber, Mick Saucy, Meta, Migs FTW, Mystic Muffin Man, Rick, Sardicus, Sharticus, Supreme Deck Labs.etsy.com, Thomas Bueno, Turtle99, and Zachary Coulson.
Something good, yada yada?
Bada bing, bada boom.
It sucks. Why does it suck?
This week we're joined by Bosco and Irene the Alien from the Spell Slayers to play some CED.
No.
And this
Casual
time the
Commander.
C stands for casual.
You're allowed to say whatever you want.